So have you ever heard the story of the cat and the bedpost? This story really helped me to separate good traditions from bad traditions. So I just made a video not too long ago about denominations and, are denominations addressed in the Bible? And I believe they are. So after this video, feel free to click on that video and check it out. And I just want to make it clear, church is not bad. Church is great. The body of Christ is meant to support each other. And I've been to several good churches, but it can be a little challenging to find a good church, but don't give up. So one of the biggest things that Jesus got mad at the Pharisees about was choosing tradition over God. So it seems bad, right? But then Paul says in 1 Corinthians 11, "Imitate me just as I imitate Christ. Now I praise you, brethren, that you remember me in all things and keep the traditions just as I deliver them to you." So are they good or bad? Well, I think they can be both. So I heard a story one time about a man who got up every morning and he read the Bible and spent time with Jesus. Now, it was very, very important to him that he had this time. Well, eventually, his family got a cat, and the cat started distracting him. It started taking away from his quality time with Jesus. And it really started becoming a problem. So what he did was he got a leash. And when he would sit down to do his Bible time, he would put the leash on a bedpost. That way the cat couldn't bother him. He would spend his time in the Bible and prayer, and then after he was done, he would let the cat go. Well, over time, his son started seeing him do this. And as he got older and started doing his own Bible time, he would do the same thing. He would take his cat, put it on the leash, put the leash on the bedpost so the cat wouldn't distract him during his Bible time. But then generation after generation went by, and the reason for this got lost in translation. Eventually, people started just putting a cat on a leash, putting it on the bedpost, and going about their morning routine. So it started out with a purpose, and then the purpose was lost, but they continued to do it. When my ex-wife and I decided to get married, we were going to a church that we very much loved, but it was in an old barracks building, and we wanted to get married in a church. So I reached out to some family and asked them if we could use their church. So I went and talked to the pastor, and I said, "Is it okay if we get married in your church, but use our pastor?" And he said, "Yeah, that's fine." But he said, "We have two rules. One, you can't drink in the church," which was fine. And two, he said, "You cannot dance in the church." And I asked him, "Why can't you dance in the church?" And his answer really surprised me. He said, "I don't know. We just don't do it." If you get to a point where you don't even know why you're doing what you're doing, you might want to question it. Is it benefiting your walk with Jesus, or is it a stumbling block?